Welcome to Daily Joy, where every movie is a story waiting to be relived. Today's movie name is The Hunger Games and been made in 2012. Be aware that this video contains spoilers, so proceed with caution. Originating from a post-apocalyptic North America, the nation of Panem is composed of 12 impoverished surrounding districts and a prosperous capital. One boy and one girl from each district, ages 12 to 18, are chosen by lottery, the reaping, to take part in the yearly Hunger Games as retribution for a previous uprising. In an arena, the competitors, or tributes, must battle to the death. The lone survivor is rewarded with riches and notoriety. 12-year-old Primrose Everdeen is chosen from District 12 for her first reaping. Jennifer Lawrence's character Katniss, her elder sister, offers to step in for her. The other tribute from District 12 is Peeta Mellark, Josh Hutcherson, a baker's son who once fed Katniss bread while she was starving. Gale, Katniss's boyfriend, is deeply offended by the violence in the games and thinks that if people quit playing, the games would end on their own. After being brought to the capital, Katniss and Peeta get advice from their inebriated mentor, former victor Haymitch Abernathy, Woody Harrelson. He cautions them about the careers from Districts 1 and 2, who nearly always succeed in the games after undergoing rigorous training at special academies. Additionally, he claims that insignificant items in the game could spell the difference between life and death. Only sponsors are able to supply necessities like food, water, and fire, and obtaining sponsors requires winning over people to your cause. Sponsors have a 2-week opportunity to observe the tribute's talents during the training and evaluation phase. During the assessment, Katniss, a formidable and astute rival, attracts the attention of sponsors by shooting an apple from their buffet. She receives a great grade. Game maker Seneca Crane is instructed by President Snow to keep Katniss under control should she take over the games. In a surprise interview, Peeta confesses his love for Katniss during a TV celebrity Caesar Flickerman interview. She is first incensed, thinking it's a ruse to win over the audience because sponsors may give in-game goods like food, medication, and tools. But she finds out that Peeta meant what he said. Half of the tributes are slain in the first few minutes of the games, and Katniss barely makes it out alive after defying Haymitch's advice to flee the fighting around the alluring weapons and supplies scattered in front of a building known as the Cornucopia. Peeta helps kill the female tribute from District 8 by forming an uneasy alliance with careers Cato, Clove, Marvel, and Glimmer. When Katniss tries to hide outside the boundaries of the game, Crane forces her back within by lighting the forest on fire. While escape the raging flames, Katniss sustains injuries. In order to keep Katniss alive during the tournament, Haymitch persuades several sponsors to send her some antibiotics. Later, Katniss is located by the careers, who pursue her up a tree. Hiding in a neighboring tree, Rue, a little girl from District 11, alerts her to the presence of a venomous tracker-jacker nest that is dangling from a branch. It falls onto Katniss's sleeping besiegers. With the exception of Glimmer, who is slain by the insects, they all disperse. Due to tracker-jacker poison, Katniss is experiencing hallucinations. Peeta advises her to go. For a few days as Katniss heals, Rue looks after her. Every supply has been gathered by the Alliance and placed in a pile. After having Rue entice them away, Katniss sets off the mines the group had placed surrounding the stash, destroying it. Enraged, Cato murders the child from District 3 tasked with keeping an eye on it. Marvel deals lethal wounds to Rue. After killing Marvel, Katniss tends to the dying Rue. She then gathers flowers and places them all around Rue's body. This causes a riot in District 11 when it is broadcast on television. Seneca Crane, the game maker, is called by President Snow, Donald Sutherland, to voice his disapproval of the way the games are going. The public's portrayal of Katniss and Peeta as star-crossed lovers allows Haymitch to persuade Crane to amend the rules in order to prevent rioting from breaking out. It is announced that tributes may win in pairs from the same district. After learning of this, Katniss goes in pursuit of Peeta and discovers him to have an infected leg sword wound. She accepts the soup sponsor's gift and presents herself as utterly in love with him. An announcer declares that there will be a feast, and that every survivor will receive what they most need. Peeta begs her not to take a chance on buying him medication. Katniss swears she won't go, but she goes to the feast once he goes to sleep. She is ambushed and pinched by Clove. Thresh, the other tribute from District 11, shoots Clove while she is gloating because he heard her torturing Katniss over killing Rue. Just for Rue, he spares Katniss this time. It is the medication that keeps Peeta on the move. The girl from District 5, Foxface, perishes after consuming nightlock berries that she took from PETA, not realizing that they are extremely toxic. She had lived by avoiding human contact and snatching food from other tributes. To expedite matters, Crane releases a band of hound-like animals known as mutations. After killing Thresh, they drive PETA and Katniss to escape to the cornucopia's roof, where they meet Cato. Following a battle, PETA launches Cato to the beasts below after Katniss shoots him with an arrow. To avoid giving Cato a protracted death, Katniss shoots him. After it appears that PETA and Katniss have won, the rule that allowed for 2 winners is abruptly withdrawn, forcing PETA and Katniss to battle to the death. Katniss is instructed to shoot PETA. Knowing that their deaths would rob the people of a victor, she instead offers him half of the nightlock. They are quickly declared the winners of the 74th Hunger Games, nevertheless, before they have a chance to take their own lives. Haymitch informs Katniss that as a result of her act of rebellion, she has gained strong adversaries. She and PETA head back to District 12, where President Snow mulls over the matter and Crane is kept in a room with a bowl of nightlock berries.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe button to my channel to see more videos like this.